Today is going to be a little bit different. I haven't rented a scoot in quite some time. So I think today will be a great day to go to the city and rent Scoot and do deliveries with Scoot instead of driving. I think it'll be fun. So with all my videos, two things I want to do every single time you watch a video. I want to, one, entertain you. Number two, I want you to learn something. Breakfast time, I got 2 packs of oatmeal, water, apple sliced up, blueberries, and a banana. Just parked the car, about to get on BART here, go to the city. Dang, what time is it? It's hella late. 10:43. I haven't taken BART in, I don't know, quite some time. And guys, also, I have a bike left in BART. I left it there like 2 weeks ago. So while I'm there, I'm gonna go check on that. I don't know if it's gonna be there. It should be there. I locked up the bike with 2 locks, but I don't know if the basket may be missing. Maybe someone could have jacked the basket. But I don't really care as long as the bike's there. I remember both wheels were locked. Everything should be there except for the basket if anything's missing. Even the seat was locked down pretty well. Huh, when is this next train coming? Oh, here's BART. About to get on BART right now. Let go. Alright, so this is the moment when I find out if the bike is there or not. I can't believe it, but the bike is still sitting there. So I think I'm gonna take it home today because it's been sitting down there for like 3 weeks and I don't want the city to like take it because it's just been sitting there for so long. So I think I'm gonna definitely take it home today. Finally. For all you guys that don't know how Scoot works, you pretty much go to this app on your phone and you pull up this map and it'll show you like how many scoots are available at each location, and then you go to that location, you request a scoot and you ride it, and they bill you by like $2 every 30 minutes, $4 for an hour, $18 for 12 hours, etc, etc, etc. So I'm just gonna go rent it now, but before I rent it, I'm gonna actually accept a job first. That way I won't like have the scoot for like 15 minutes and I'm being charged like an hour and then I'm not on a delivery. So I'm just gonna wait till I accept the job first and then I'll rent the scoot. Now if you look back at some of my older vlogs, you notice that I used to do Scoot quite often back then, but I stopped, and I'll tell you why I stopped. Like one day it was raining and I was on Scoot and it was one of those like white lines in the street, like one of these white lines here, something similar to that. And when I was on the Scoot, I was trying to stop and I wasn't going that fast. I was probably going like 15 miles an hour, 10 miles an hour, but it was a red light. I was trying to stop, and when I hit that white thing, like I totally like slid and fell off. And this was in traffic. And luckily it was no cars behind me. And as soon as I fell and hit the ground, like I just jumped back up like really fast, you know, because I didn't want anyone to like call like the paramedics or something like that. So I was just freaked out, and after that, I literally dropped Scoot off and have not been back on Scoot since. Until today. And I'm crossing my fingers that it doesn't rain because I just felt something falling from the sky. Hopefully it's just like dew or something, or maybe someone's pouring water from their window. Just walking out of the mall here, just accepted an order on caviar. It's in the Mission District, so I'm gonna scoot over to the Mission District, pick up the order, and the drop off is in the Financial District, which is down here. And I should be able to do that much faster than a car because on Scoot, you can like go through the traffic. All right, at the Scoots. We gotta go down. Just finished that food order, man. That was heavy. I'm glad that one's over with. So I was just vlogging on the elevator, and the elevator doors open, and this guy jumps on the elevator, and I totally knew him, so it was kind of weird, so I had to stop vlogging. Just waiting on a request now. Nothing's coming in. Just have to cross my fingers that something comes in. Oh, here's something here, but it's for $7.47. Maybe it's just in the financial district. That would be really easy and simple. Let's see. No, I don't know. I don't think that one's worth it. I'm gonna let that one flop. And another thing about Scoot that you guys gotta realize is the battery's not unlimited. You only get like 14 miles. And that 14 miles really varies if you're going uphill a lot, or if you're just going downhill a lot, or if you're just staying flat a lot. So it varies a lot. And I don't think I wanna take that order. Maybe I should though, because I don't know when the next order is gonna pop up. Reject. Alright, let's go find the Scoot, because I don't think it's on this intersection. It could be tricky to get this thing in here at times. It's a tight spot. Got it. This thing could be tricky. Always remember to put the key under the seat. There's a little slot. And then don't forget, once you bring the Scoot back, you have to go to your app and tell the app that it's over. So I'm gonna turn it off. Turn off. So I stopped it at 59 minutes, so I only got billed for 1 hour. So I just made a total of what, $12 in that 1 hour, because I had to pay $4 for the Scoot, and then the order was $16 I did. Just turned the Scoot back in. I'm still waiting on requests. A few requests that are coming in are like duds. And what I mean by duds is these requests are maybe like 15 minutes away, and then they're also going like in the opposite direction. Like they're not 15 minutes away and then they're coming downtown. They're like 15 minutes away and they're going 15 minutes farther away. So no, I don't want to take those, because with Scoot, once you get away from like the downtown area, it's a little bit harder to find recharge stations. So you have to think about that when you're on Scoot. Just drop the Scoot back off, because it's not busy enough for the Scoot. And what I'm talking about is this. When I accept a job and I go like to the restaurant and the food's not ready, this past order I just did, so I had to wait there for like, I don't know, maybe 7 minutes for them to make the orange juice. No big deal. But that's 7 minutes that I'm also being billed for the Scoot, you know? So after just waiting there and then going downtown and having to go all the way up to the top floor of the Embarcadero, which is, you know, which takes a lot of time, and then going back down and going through security checkpoints and all that, I'm just like, dude, for 16 bucks, it's not even worth it. So my whole idea was to take the Scoot back and return it. All right, so I returned the Scoot, and I was at 59 seconds. So I'm hitting in, so it'll only bill me for $4. So I can make a lazy $12 for this past hour of work, which is really low. So I'm trying to end it. I can't end it. Something's up with my cell phone service. And it's totally not Scoot's fault, but I guess it's my phone. I guess it was my phone or whatever. So I'm here trying to end the ride, and like after it gets to 105, you're billed for the next 30 minutes. So yeah, by the time I got upstairs and my phone connected, it was at 105, and then I was billed for $6 for that one delivery, meaning that I made a whopping $10. Which is horrible. I should have just did something else. And I know a lot of you guys are thinking, why didn't you just drive your car today? At least with Scoot, I can park in between cars, and I can ride in between traffic and get to certain parts of the city a little bit faster. All these orders that are coming up are all like $7 orders. I just had an order for $3.98. Now come on, I can't pick that order up. It takes me time to get to the location. I mean, maybe the food's probably ready and I would just pick it up and then rush it down to the drop-off, because the drop-off wasn't that far away. But still though, that's like, let's say I did it in 30 minutes. That's $4 for 30 minutes. Scoot's gonna charge me $2 for 30 minutes, so I'm actually gonna make $2 for that. I don't know if that's a good deal. What are the best times to rent Scoot? Obviously Sunday, because Sunday is the busiest day. The trick about Sunday is there's a lot of people that are off work on Sunday, so a lot of people just normally rent Scoot, and if it's like a nice sunny day, oh man, it's gonna be tough to rent Scoot, because so many people will just rent Scoots and just go around the city and go to the park and go run errands and just do stuff like that. So that's why it's kind of tough on Sundays, because you have to switch out your Scoot every 5 or 6 deliveries because you run out of juice. Sometimes I switched out Scoots every 3 deliveries because that Scoot that I picked up had maybe 10-mile range on it or 7-mile range on it, and I really needed it at that moment, so I just took it. Gyros. Dang, that lady look happy. 12:33 right now, and it's the middle of lunchtime. Things should be popping off, and once again, there's not a lot of requests coming in. All of the requests that are coming in are just almost not worth it. Now I just stopped for a bite to eat at this place over here, and hang tight. Maybe something else will pop up pretty soon, but for now, pretty slow. These orders only make sense on a bike today. Yo, it's falafel time. Time to get one of these guys. Just accepted an order on Caviar. This one is really close. It's only a $5 order. The only reason why I'm doing it is because it's so close. I could just walk and drop it off. And I always pick up from this pickup location. Kind of like this pickup location. They're somewhat decent and quick and on time. Just picked up that order, just as I predicted. This order is going really close. It's going to the same building that I just left from. Really? You guys remember that falafel I just had? Have to say it definitely wasn't my favorite. Don't think I'll be going back to that place again. 5 p.m. I'm taking off, leaving the city. I'm gonna go take my bike back to Oakland, because I parked my car at West Oakland Bar. Maybe I can stick the bike in the car. If not, I'll have to ride the bike all the way home and then probably skateboard all the way back to my car. So we'll see if I can stick the bike in there. But now I'm done for today. I was able to do a couple more orders on Caviar, and I'm gonna meet Vanessa for dinner around 7:30. We'll see how that goes.